Alright, the reason I'm recording this is because I found it very difficult when first trying to learn about this stuff, how a transistor actually switches. I mean, I looked it up online, I had people explain it to me, but in the end, I just never really got it. I tried playing with them, I saw that they worked and they were switching, but I never understood them to the point where I could start playing around with them any way I wanted to. But I guess I'm starting to see now, and I wanted to record this video because I have not seen anyone else out there put a simple explanation as this. Now maybe I'm just stupid, but I know a couple other people out there who are still having trouble too, so this is my way of showing what I've learned so far. Now this is the simplest way I can do it. You know, I got a little breadboard here, tiny little NPN transistor. It doesn't really matter. It's the current in the transistor, which is important, is it's flowing from the collector to the emitter. So basically what we have is we got the breadboard set up. This is my negative rail. This is my positive rail. I've got, about 3 volts input. And this is my transistor. The E is on the left. The emitter is on the left, which is connected to the negative rail. The base is in the middle, which is just a hanging wire. And the collector is connected to the positive rail through the load, which is this LED. Now, basically how it works is very simple. You have your ground in and you have your positive in, your voltage in, so the circuit is, the voltage is connected, the circuit is powered, but it's just not switching yet because the current is not allowed to travel from the collector to the emitter yet. So basically the circuit is not closed, the LED will not light. But the base, which is the middle pin, is what accepts a small switching current, which in most cases it's around half a volt, something like that. But as you can see, it'll switch with less than that. I'm going to switch this one with just my electrostatic charge by touching the other wire with my finger, and maybe you can see it turn on a little bit. You can see it cutting on a tiny bit as I touch the wire. I'm just touching this one wire. Okay, so the transistor is not switching fully on, but it's still allowing a very, very, very small current and voltage travel through. Now, if I hold on to the base and then ground the base with my body and then touch the positive rail, you see it switches fully on. Okay, so now I've totally grounded myself with my static input, and it's allowing enough in there for it to switch fully on. But it'll still switch a little bit just from me touching the wire. So that's basically all that's happening. I'm sending a very tiny voltage into the base, not with just one wire, and that's creating, basically, it's creating a lesser resistance, so to speak, allowing for current to travel through the circuit. So I thought that was a simple way to explain it. I've never seen anyone else explain it like this, and I thought I would share that. But I'm still playing with them. But that is basically how a transistor switches. Now, of course, they're all very different. You got MOSFET. This is a MOSFET. Now, that's not going to switch the very same way as one of these little NPN transistors. The PNP works the exact same way, except it's going to work in reverse. Your current is going to travel from the emitter to the collector or to the base. I'm not sure which one, but a MOSFET, for example, it won't work the same way. You're going to need a lot more specific voltage change to drive this, which is why they have extra circuits. But just for the simplicity of this little tutorial, these little NPNs or PNPs, that's what you want to start with. All right. I hope this can clear something up for some people out there. All right.